Hello and good evening. This is Amanda, your art teacher, and it's Saturday, 10:48 p.m. I'm here in my room and I'm going to try to finish this one. I think I can do it in one video. Probably not, but I'm going to try. And so, as you can see, it's almost done. And I had to go over this a few times to get it the right color, but it's fine. And so I did the rest of the black clouds, which is where I left off on the last video. That was what I was doing last time, and I like how they came out. I see that I might have to touch up this one. Hello, Edwin Lau. And I don't like this cloud, this section at all. So I think I know how I'm going to fix it, but it doesn't go with the rest of the painting. So yeah. And what I'll be doing this evening is these little clouds right here. And I'll probably be touching up this bluish tinted cloud line right here, especially the lower half of it. Do these little lines, and then I'll probably take this purple color, which is the base that I've been using, and I'll probably mix it with a bunch of Neomegalith, which is how I started doing this section, and I'm going to do it again. And these little containers have lasted, the paint that I've put in them has lasted like 4 months, so these were a good decision. And then for my notes, this cloud needs to be a little darker at the very bottom. And the yellow right here on the middle, which is pretty important. And to do that, I might have to use 2 layers, which means I won't be able to get it done tonight if I have to do that. But to do the bottom yellow, I started out with a mixture of cadmium yellow medium with a little bit of the this orange blended in to make a base, and then I went over it with solid cadmium yellow medium, and then it wasn't bright enough, so then I went over that with cadmium lemon. So as you can see, the lemon is a much brighter yellow, and I think that's what I'll be doing for this. All right, so now I will get started. And then I'll probably mix up some of this base color with a little bit of the blue, maybe a little bit of some Payne's gray. And I'm gonna go in with that and the Neomegalith, and I'm gonna go touch up all the, get in the crevices here to sharpen the contrast and make them darker so they stand out a little bit more. And then it'll be done, and I'm excited to finish it because I printed out another photo that I'm gonna be painting soon. And I think my dad actually took this photo. I think I was asleep during this sunrise. My dad took this, and I think this is the original colors. I don't think I edited these colors. I might have, but I think this is just what it looked like. The sunrises were really pretty last year when we were there. And what I like about it is that it's bright, and I always talk about contrast, and complementary colors like yellow and purple They're color complements, so when you put them next to each other, they make the cones and the rods in your eyes bounce around, and they just make each other look brighter by comparison. And Van Gogh, most of his paintings, I would say, use a lot of complementary colors, and that's why they're awesome. This has blue and orange, which is my favorite of the sets of complementary colors that have that effect. And I'd like to say that I could get this one done quickly, but I don't know. And it's gonna be huge. This one's gonna be like 3 feet by 4 feet. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be impactful. All right, enough talking for now. Okay. Cadmium. Yellow medium. And since I was so happy with how this whole section has turned out, I took off one of the threads that I have here to separate because I'm done with it. So we're wrapping it up. Feels really good. I love closing in on a painting. And it's really hot in my room. If you use oil paints, go get Neomeglip. You'll thank me later. This is one of my new paintbrushes, Princeton brand Velvet Touch Filbert. I like Filberts. I've used it so far, and I like it. I have a towel for wiping excess paint. This might need some orange. Blending brush. Oh, is this stuff still wet? No. Oh, that would have been great. can tell just by the color of it that I'm gonna have to let that dry before going over with some of the brighter lemon. So cadmiums take longer to dry, so I don't know if it'll be chemically dry tomorrow. But maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That would be great. Ooh, I could probably take off this middle. Yeah, kind of. I'll just do. So yeah, I mentioned in a few videos that I work macro to micro. Um, if you saw the beginning of this series, I started out by just doing huge blocks of color, and that's what I'll do. And then as I work on it, um, gets smaller in terms of the area of space that I work on. Like I end up doing the small details last because I've put down what I need to do that. I don't know. That's I don't know if that's what I meant to say. You get it though, right? You get it. Ooh, yes. All right, I'm ready to be free of one more line of thread. Oh, there's little marks where the thread took off some paint, so I'll have to touch those up on the sides here. Oh, that means I have to mix up this orange again. Do you know how complicated it was to mix this orange color twice? Because the stuff in my jar dried out. So I had to mix up some more. And it wasn't the same. So I'll figure it out. Oh, low battery. Oh, I just had like half battery. Can you even see what I'm doing? Kind of. Meow. Meow. What? What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Boop. Let's see. Definitely gonna have to go over it with the brighter yellow. But that's okay. Hi, don't move my computer, please. She's rubbing her face on it. Hi, do you want some pets? Oh, I love you. All right, that's good enough for that, I believe. Next step will be see if she goes and chases the tape. Sometimes she does. Okay, focus, Amanda, focus. I need some of this purple. This purple has stayed wet the whole time, but the other colors dried out. And some of the blue. Oh, that was what I needed to do. Okay. Oh, not on the carpet. See what I'm doing. Nope. Excuse me. All right. So what I just did was I took a very sheer layer of Neomeglip and the brown, and I went over the whole area as you saw. And the reason I did that is because it makes the whole canvas smoother. And I love oil paint because it stays wet for like hours. So it's going to make blending a lot easier when I do that. And this blue color, it is a little hazier than what I had, so this just toned it down a little bit. And I'm gonna probably do a little more of that right here because I think if I can tone down this blue, then it'll lessen the contrast between this cloud and the blue, which will make it blend in more. So that's what I'm hoping. And I might even bring some clouds down a little bit in here just to sort of tie it in somehow because I don't know how I would fix that. And I'm not opposed to painting over it and starting completely again, but I don't even know what I would do differently the next time. So, yeah. All right. Back to work. And my computer's making this really loud noise because I guess it's charging and I'm on YouTube. And this noise kind of gives me anxiety, like it stresses me out. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. I'll try to just do this section and then that'll be it for this video. So just so you know. And this section's probably going to require another layer too. Just feels like it. And this brush has been amazing for doing all these little cloud things because, as you can see, it's not very like sharp or defined. And I am a perfectionist, and it's very easy for me to obsess over details. So to use a brush like this, which is giving me no definition whatsoever, it's keeping me from, you know, that obsession over the details, and I'm just kind of like becoming more free. And that's been my goal for a few years of painting, is to become more free and more impressionist, expressionist, impressionist with my brush strokes. And that's one of the hallmarks of impressionism, is the free little brush strokes. So it's good. And I've used this brush for the whole thing. I tried using a smaller brush to do the black clouds, but the same thing, like it was too detailed. So after that video, I think this is the one I went over it with, and I sort of like blended it and got the bigger marks. Because this painting, it's like there's a lot of, or this photo, there's a lot of little details that I could have agonized over, and it probably would have been enjoyable, but I'm just trying to get away from, yeah, I already said that. And yeah. So it's very exciting. My life is very exciting. Ooh, that was a good one right there. All right, I think that's all I can take of that noise. I don't know if it's like my computer fan on overdrive or what, but I'm kind of sensitive to sounds. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my progress and that you have a good night. That's not what I wanted to say. Um, do what you enjoy, find new things that you enjoy, and have fun doing them. That's what I meant to say. And thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.